Revenge one.
It's all in Russian. We should get Artour to translate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the Morphling one's in Japanese.
You sure?
Yeah, yeah.
What does it say?
Something about like, I'm the god of the new world or something like that.
All these anime watchers.
Yeah.
You don't watch it?
No.
It's pretty good. You should try it. I doubted it at the start as well.
Just enjoy mates.
This is brilliant, this one.
Alright, let's quickly introduce who's playing what. EG Zai, handling that Undying up top. Universe not too far behind, playing that Jakiro.
Oh my god.
The mid lane's gonna be fair, playing the Brewmaster. We have PPT on the Abaddon, and they're still stuck in the jungle as Arteezy.
They're actually dodging the aggressive try.
Yeah. Good.
30 seconds to battle.
And Magel do it pretty decent.
That is good actually. Really good data. We just dodge the lane so we get a bit of...
You guys did a lot of the offensive dueling, right, with the Slark.
Yeah.
And speaking of the Slark, Shirley Finette will be handling that one. Wisp being handled by, I believe that's FNG, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have Little on the Skywrath Mage. In the mid lane, or sorry, Magus on the top, and then you have in the mid lane, DK Phobos. Very comfortable on that putt.
He's a beast on it, to be honest.
Yeah. I think EG gotta switch their lanes. That's not good that Nature's Prophet hits against Slark and Wisp and Sky. Oh no, they go for dual lanes.
I mean, with this lane on the bottom for EG, they shouldn't actually die, right?
No, you shouldn't die.
Yeah, they won't die, but Slark gets farmed, and they want to shut down the Slark with Undying, I think.
The
So
Treants
it's gonna
are
be
pretty good at harassing the Wisp though. Until he gets a higher level of spirits.
But Wisp can just stay back. He doesn't need to be like, he just runs up to the tower.
Yeah, yeah. And just waits.
Slark doesn't really care. He's gonna buy, I thought he would buy Promo Shield, but just normal stuff.
Oh god, so...
Look at that aggressive jump, canceling the clarity.
I don't
pretty huge,
actually. I actually don't like that.
Why?
I think you want to jump when you have the passive. And now you see
can just
Arteezy just
cancel the
harasses
clarity?
him. Like, he just wasted basically 2 tangers and some mana. Just because of that one.
That clarity though, just popped it.
Yeah.
Shane is wanting to get that 50 gold value.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's pretty decent.
He's doing so far okay in the lane. Getting a little bit of experience. Tether forward here by FNG. Trying to give a little bit of annoyance to Arteezy.
Confusing.
Top lane though, I think VP Polar will have a tough time. Jakiro, Undying dual lane. That's like where you pick in pubs.
Yeah, it's your pub win the game.
He's like, you know what? You got Terrorblade? Cool story, bro.
That's actually pretty funny. You have so few HP. If you play Terrorblade against Undying.
Yeah, he gives you 1 decay. There's a liquid fire on top. The harass is pretty painful to deal against.
I kind of like VP's decision to not send Lil down bottom as well, because they know like he's not going to add that much extra, you know, and he can like stack and pull up here a bit and get a bit of farm for himself because he doesn't need levels on the Scarab.
Well, Arteezy porting to the bottom room to get himself a little bit of bounty, but has to walk back in, so I think he lost more gold.
I think the lanes are going really good for VP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, I would say they're gonna win this game.
Just based on the lanes?
Yeah, because they're winning them hard, I think. Like, even though like middle lane's winning, but Puck always gets a farm. And when Slark's just free farming like that, he's gonna like snowball. And yeah.
Fear's doing what we saw yesterday. I think it was Phobos that got
Zai's being very aggressive. He's actually diving a creep wave. And he could drop the tombstone, and he will do so right now. Mag losing a ton of health. He will have the Firefly aiding him, but that zombie... Alright, zombie gets killed. Never mind. Hard to actually go into this tower. Little wants to get the zombie tombstone kill. It'll time out very soon. Zai's kind of stuck after this, though. But there's actually still no way to get a kill on him. Zai's very low. Here comes a TP from Arteezy. Sprout is available if he wants to use it, but the right click plus the blaze of attack. One more hit. Looks like Zai's going to get the first blood. Zai wants more. I don't think Zai saw it. Very, very good kill going to EG, and they're working on the T1 tower. Liquid Fire is, again, one of the most broken passive in the game. Quote-unquote passive. Actually an active spell with no mana. Literally not a passive.
Damn.
Crazy. I think this is still good though for VP.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah.
is
Even
under
though they
attack.
died.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
Wisp
not a
is so
problem.
fine.
Bottom lane, PPT's gonna be forced to TP out. Gets
No one can go bottom anymore.
Yeah.
That's a problem. Like
Radiant structures
they can just
are
pressure it so
fortified.
much now because they have the levels, and Slark is really strong against their heroes.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Wow.
under attack.
We'll see what EG comes up.
well, Arteezy in the bottom lane for now. I think once he gets to his phase boots, he'll survive much better just being able to dodge the pounce. But
The one thing I see though for EV Polar, they don't actually have much ways to stop TPs. Like sure they have bot rider ulti and puck ulti,
But that's it, right?
Yeah, that's like literally it. So for Arteezy at the moment, like he has free reign nearly. Once he always carries a TP skull, he can do whatever he likes.
Yeah, but the problem is Wisp Slark is gonna kill you. If they get the jump on
Yeah, we
Nature's
did.
Breath, he's gonna die. Like, even though he just insta TPs when the pounce hits.
we're seeing a very good job harassing against Shirley Finette right now. We will receive a little bit of bottle heal in the south. Top lane Zai playing around with the mag a bit. Mag very needed to get that centaur kill.
Oh,
Looks like he got it. Nicely done. But
gonna
there's still
die, I
chasing on
think.
him. Ice path, that's gonna hit. TP in from Arteezy. He's got the shield, and the shield will break eventually. Mag's dead. And looks like Arteezy will pick up that kill.
Then they push.
I really like the way that EG's been using this Prophet. Every time they TP, before they take TP, they put the shield in. So it's like a balance also here.
It must
Healing
be
them.
so strange for Arteezy because usually the way he plays is so like so greedy and just farm orientated. But this is like okay, we're TPing everywhere, we're fighting. Kind of cool.
It's so far very effective.
Yeah.
So in a game like this, where your team is having a little bit trouble in the lanes, as a puck, do you just straight rush the blink to help your team, or do you go for a little bit more lane control and upgrade your boots?
I think you want to blink straight up without threats. As I said, I think it's just body threat. It's just magical.
I'll give you a bit of suspense by not highlighting the career.
Yeah. But we'll see.
I really like the early point in Drunken Haze. I don't know why we don't
I
see it
think
more
it's
often.
good.
Yeah.
People underrate it.
I think
It's-
Valex was playing against Viper
Yeah.
against Brewmaster and
He was
mid, and
crying in game.
he couldn't do anything. Like he couldn't
Yeah.
actually last the creeps.
It was pretty sad. He was like, "Yo guys, I can't hit these creeps. It's like impossible." And we were like, "Okay."
Bottom lane, Shirley Finette gets a solo kill. Courier though, it's actually gonna get sprouted. No uphill mischance. That's a 900 gold courier bounty. Well, not bounty, but it had 900 gold worth of item. On the bottom lane, there's a dive coming in right now. Zai drops the tombstone. Gotta be careful if you're Wisp. In fact, it's gonna get turned around. Shield could be dropped on Zai. There's a heal going on, and the imp is gonna come out.
Oh, that's funny. They should have just backed.
That was a pretty good TP then though from PPT.
Yeah. Even though Undying can't die against them, it just drained their strength.
Yeah. Against Wisp, you always want to have room control. Because like pretty much the main strength of Wisp is his bottle. And if he doesn't have any bottle charges, he's kind of useless.
Yeah, he used them actually right there.
Like he has to go back to base because he has
Yeah.
no bottle charges.
Well, I mean, he'll TP back and basically get everybody at full health. Although Stark right now is at what, 300 HP after 200 HP
Oh my god.
with multiple decays. Zeus, oh please, you know.
I think he should give his threads in strength. I don't know why he did that. Like he's taking the harass with the
Yeah, it does so
added
much
threads.
more damage.
Yeah. Like just keeping them. Why? Well, I guess he has ult now and it doesn't
Yeah.
really matter.
He's
Well,
got
it's
his...
percentage heal. So
Yeah.
he heals so slowly.
Oh, another DK.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the reason why that Shirley Finette is dodging the Undying lane to begin with.
Yeah.
And this is with him having regen at level 6. Top lane, looks like Arteezy's fighting over the rune. Gotta be careful. There's coil available, and they'll try to coil him out. Arteezy fighting his way, but I think he'll give away a kill here.
Yeah, that's good.
Look how farm Zai
Dire's middle
is.
tower is under attack.
Yeah. He's playing the card this game.
Universe gonna deny the rune. DK4 go orb away.
The neutral creeps. Yeah, but he was the 4th top, he just got first blood and then he's like, hey guys, I'm a
Yeah, they got the top tower, so now Checker can just farm the small camp and big camp and get a lot of farm.
So with this lineup, EG is not playing with the traditional core, like not a big late game carry. Are they doing enough right now in the early stage of the game to say that the
Dire's
draft
middle
is doing
tower
as
is under
intended?
attack.
I think they're in a bit of like they need to get something done.
They need to win the game.
Yeah, they like
Win the game.
Well, like in the next 20 minutes.
I don't know. The early game
Dire's
didn't
middle tower
go
is
so
under
well.
attack.
They didn't predict the lane.
Dire's
They should have
structures are
just
fortified.
Undying should have been against Slark and so on, but they did okay compared to that. How good it could have went, but yeah.
Well, they're working on the mid tower now, and I don't think without Coil, DK Philbolts could defend that. So free tower for Undying, and he is getting extremely farmed now. Mech should be done in about 2-3 minutes. But what is the answer for the Slark, though? He's nearing his Blink Dagger. He will have to go for it, and I think he will get it. Meanwhile, Bat Rider also in a similar situation.
Fear though on the hunt with his Blink Dagger.
Yeah, there's no a real answer. You just gotta push the towers.
Fear, all right. Straight up TP. I don't think he'll make it home. Easy kill here for Evo Geniuses.
It's a nice pick off on a tower
Oh.
maybe after.
Max gonna take a look at fire.
Now they're just throwing Jack Hero top.
Oh my
get the
God.
T2.
Dire's top
That is so
tower
sad for the
under
Bat Rider.
attack.
That's his blink.
Oh my god. Universe is so happy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They don't have the late game, but they have the early mid game heroes, and then they just take everything.
Undying is probably one of the strongest like early to mid game heroes in the
Yeah.
game.
Then you just farm your stacks, and you can't do anything with your heroes
Yeah.
before you hit the core items.
And a Blink Dagger is going to do much. He isn't actually going for
Dire's
Blink.
top
You
tower
got Aguila.
is under
And
attack.
the Placer, yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think it's better choice. You need some HP,
Yeah, just to fight up
survive
against
and fight.
So I guess the idea is they'll fight into you anyways. Just have more stats and stuff.
this. Yeah.
Radiant's
I
bottom
think
tower
Wisp should be
is under
bottom
attack.
and Skywrath too. They should pressure the bottom tower while they're pushing the T2 so they get the T1 and get some gold, but they aren't doing that. No, that's their Wisp is rotating.
He's nearly level 6 though. He's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been trying to find that level 6 on the mid lane, but keep getting forced out.
oh, you'll
Tombstone
finish.
is down though, so you can actually in theory to make a play. But Universe, like you said, does have the Yules available. I think they're waiting for a little bit long time. And keep in mind that there's a ward right behind them, so EG has perfect vision of what VP wants to do.
I think they're trying to get this kill, but
Oh, they might be a little bit too over the head. Here comes the Ice Path. Relocate is not ready yet. Immediate Dark Pack. Or Shadow Dance, and they'll walk out of there. Back in the mid lane, initiation going in. Puck in a lot of trouble. He'll
Relocate.
coil and warp out. The right click's going to be there. The jump in, the relocate. They'll get Arteezy. No! Arteezy TP away. The coil break is not enough. FNG taking a ton of damage. You got to keep in mind that even on the way back, there are people waiting for him. I think he'll just die to the stun. Fair doing a lot. Can he make it home? He'll have an easy blink. Surely Fournette, trying to cut him out.
He's in the
Fair
fucking
though,
trees.
did they actually see him? I'm not sure. I don't think he's seen.
Mag will find him.
Oh, Mac will find him, and you give him the big ultimate, and yeah, he'll be dead. On the back line, PPD, a little bit of trouble. Here comes a Tombstone. Zai, just standing in the front line, does not care. They have Flaming Lasso, they'll drag him back, but not up
The
to
zombies,
the clip.
though, the
Yeah,
zombies.
zombies actually starting to stack up. That Lasso didn't do anything. And Zai has a shield, so it's really hard to go on him.
Look how many strength stacks he has. He doesn't care.
Zai might be actually...
it's just manning up.
Okay, is Slark dead? I think Slark's dead.
No,
Nice.
you gotta go for
Okay,
it.
he's got
He
all...
could jump
Yeah,
to
he's
the trees if he wants to.
I mean, FNG though, taking a ton of damage, she'll pounce out. Like, that Slark is really in trouble. The Wisp dies to the fire. And they find him. Can you block this pounce? Surely Fournette will pounce away. Still stuck in the trees.
I thought he was pouncing on there.
Now they all just TP constantly to bottom lane and push the T2.
Yeah.
And when they get both T2s or only bottom, and they go Roche, and then they just,
Snowball.
yeah, that's the strat. That's why I'm pretty surprised VP ain't pressuring other towers.
Like just split pushing like
Yeah, because even though they get towers, they get some towers to
Get
some
something,
extent. But
Like what they were doing in the last game with the Chaos Knight ulti. Like just get something.
they should be pushing with Wisp Slark, but I think they just don't know what to do because they don't have any wards up. They are too afraid to go anywhere.
Well, Slark is beginning to check out some wards. as his passive is being disabled. Blink Dagger is up on the puck, as well as the Bat Rider, so this is their fight. But again, these wards are in the lane right now. They're so annoying for VP Polar.
I think the biggest strength of Wisp is using wards to relocate. Like if you don't have any vision, you can't use relocate really.
Yeah.
And it's nearly pointless having them. It's only for like a defensive mechanism maybe. Like that's what they're using him for right now.
Ward on the mid lane here. Looks like we're gonna see a little bit of T2 power pressure. PPD's gonna get pounced on, but doesn't really care.
Just a bit of harass.
Yeah.
That's strange.
The entire team is here for VP Polar. They got the initiators. They're ready to fight. They kind of want to get Zai before he casts any spells because he's got the Tombstone, he's got the mech. He's very annoying. If you could lasso him though, I think that's the start of that VP is looking for. But they are transitioning top. They see Fear, but Fear knows what's up. In fact, that smoke is about to break.
EG sees whatever they are doing. Like, is that?
Look at the amount of strength decays on Slark.
Yeah. Even though he has drums and treads.
He has 800 life.
Yeah, that's not good.
But he's found a ward at least. That's good.
I think EG is waiting for Vlad's on Brewmaster, and then they're just gonna try to fight with that.
Brewmaster is actually going for Aghanims.
Yeah, strange.
Oh,
I think in this particular lineup, you just want as much damage as possible.
early to mid.
Yeah. And the armor is not too helpful, I guess, against what VP Polar has.
Yeah, that could be actually.
I mean, I think when you jump on the, for example, the Skywrath Mage, he just straight up dies.
Yeah.
To 2 claps.
That's true.
Yeah, that's actually funny.
Radiant's top tower is under
When you play
attack.
Slark, how much of your game is running around looking for wards? Like, is that a thing you regularly do? Like, do you just run around and look
Yeah, you don't really like try to find, but when you're like farming in your safe position in your jungle, if you see a ward, you can devour it yourself. But you don't really exactly. Sometimes you want to rotate somewhere. If you rotate somewhere, you just check the area. But I think you shouldn't just try to find them.
In lane, here comes a TP in from Arteezy. He has the Hex, or he has not the Hex, the Silent Stick, and DK Phobo will be the recipient of that one. He will die. Nobody else on EG will drop. As a Slark player, oh, surely forget. A little bit of trouble. Here comes the Silent Spear, though. He's actually going to get blown up without popping his ultimate.
Nice.
Zai drops his Tombstone, and FNG is actually just dead.
Yeah, waste.
Yeah. And they'll use the drum to actually just retreat. 2-for-1 exchange.
I think that's pretty good for VP Polar, even though they will lose their mid-terra.
The problem is that Slark doesn't have enough HP, so he could just run around. It's getting low all the time. They just spam their spells and it gets low, and then it just has to jump back. And
So what he's doing right now is he's constantly in the fight. Like, do you think he should be split pushing and not having any decays on him and then TPing to the fight and then going?
yeah, but it's really hard to do anything because EGs, they're gonna take the tower so fast that you can't just TP in. It's just gonna be a waste of your time because you don't.
Smoke getting
You need a
control.
TK beam Slark.
And Arteezy is going to get saved. They're so aware. They know the gang's coming, and Little is actually going to get initiative. He drops the Mystic Flare before going down. Fear still hasn't needed to use his ultimate yet, and they'll back off.
I think you shouldn't gank bottom or middle lane at this point because you know they're gonna push them. Like, there will be other heroes. They're not just running around in your jungle. They haven't been there in like 10 minutes. But they are like abusing that. They aren't farming their jungle. They're just trying to defend towers all the time. Like, Puck is just standing behind there, but he can't really de-push. Like, I feel like it's complete of waste because they all won't do shit. The transfer is survive, and then they take the tower, and Puck didn't get a single goal piece out of that.
Well, surely Finette will try to get some for his team, but he's driven away as well. Need a pounce, and he will. How annoying is the Orchid against Slark? I mean, yes, you can dark packet it, but
Yeah.
a lot of times you just get surprise
It's
kill.
okay, but sometimes you just get the dark path off, and for example, they should have Puck should have gone for middle in smoke, and then they could have just killed the nature prophet when he TPs in alone. They shouldn't let them do this.
Yeah.
So basically the movement of EG just superior
Yeah,
against
yeah.
Virtus Pro. Maybe they'll get
Or
universe.
I think it's not superior, but they don't punish it.
I see. Yeah. Again, can't really get anything done. Ice Cap not prepped up yet. Here does have a double damage, but surely Finette will pounce away.
If he maybe moved back.
No, he's actually up there, and there's going to be an orchid available. He's trying to dark pack. Can he have another jump? It's on cooldown for a little bit longer. He jumps into the Roshan pit. Don't have dark pack, and he will go down.
It's actually quite difficult to turn in a space like that when there's
Yeah.
so many units.
It's really hard.
Yes.
You can't turn
You
it.
can't click to the right because of the pathing will fuck you up.
Nice play.
Slack problems.
Yeah. It's only Slark things.
What's your thought on Zion not putting any points into his soul rip? I guess DK is just much more useful against this Lord.
I guess. I don't really know. Who does even play Undying? I guess it's okay. You can just, it is like 4-second cooldown. You just spam it all the time and people will get low and...
Soul Rip is 6 seconds though. And they also have 3 ends to buff it.
Yeah.
So the 3 ends act as units too. It's pretty good.
I mean, I guess his mana pool is really stretched, right? With the
Yeah.
mech, with the multiple decay usage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is working on the Yules.
Like EG on a lot of teams nowadays actually don't go for that many mana boots because they're not about that early game. You know, they're one that's sustained in the farm. It's actually like very noticeable now. Like all the games I've been watching recently, there's very little mana boots. Like treads on Skyrat, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Just get tanky and sustain.
I think another reason of that is that Yule Scepter is such a common item choice.
Yeah, that's true as well.
So they rather go for like Tranquils, Yules, or Treads Yules. And FNG getting a little bit caught out. This has not been the Wisp performance that we're looking for. But honestly, really hard for him.
That's a good kill.
Yeah.
If they can get it.
Oh, here comes Fear. He's actually going to ult.
He's really angry.
Arteezy looking for actually anything, but he can't find it. He'll see Mag, and that's all he's going to get. 1-for-1 trade.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I don't think EG will push without their Undying, though. Especially now DK Phobos is actually creating a lot of space. He might die, though. Need to
He
phase.
has no mana for the anything.
Phase. Well, actually, it's a miss. And he'll blink.
Oh, he's
That's
impressive,
bad.
dude.
Was close.
He didn't believe.
And then Shirley Finette's doing a very good job pushing bottom, so the map is opening up a little
this
bit.
is what you should do. Like push the lanes all the time. Interestingly, he goes for Sange instead of TKD or something.
Actually, there's a jump in from the Wisp. I'm not sure if they want to fight this. Tombstone gets dropped down here. And look at how quickly FNG just straight up dies. Shirley Finette will try to avenge his teammate. He pounces in, but here comes the shield. Here comes the mech. Arteezy's not dying. In fact, he's turning around fight. Shirley Finette drops Arteezy doing the swag walk away.
If he had hit the leap, he would have killed him.
First leap, yeah.
Yeah.
Arteezy almost dying to creeps, but you know, he's good.
That's really nice positioning from Arteezy as well. Like he knew PPD was coming in from the top. And PPD was like, "Come north, I got your back, bro." Yeah, good communication.
I think they
Radiant's
see him.
middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, normally DK Football gets extremely rich on his puck too, but seems like nothing's going for VP Polar this game. Apart from like the first 5 minutes of the laning stage.
I like EG's like discipline because they ain't going for Roshan because they respect the fact that VP
They have
Polar
the-
has a Bat Rider and they're on dire. Normally they would have just taken it, like. But,
EG love Roche, like
yeah.
it's their favorite place in Dota.
Invisibility.
They're finishing that Aghanims, now looking back for Blast. I think when the Aghanims finish now, they're starting to look for high ground. Yeah, all the VG heroes are creeping up. And this is a very fearsome push to slow things down.
Like all Fear has to do is ulti and just run at them, and they'll have racks by the time.
Oh, look at the back though.
That's
Shirley Finette is in this.
dirty.
He's looking for a little bit pick. It's hard to really fight into this lineup.
going in, boys.
You can't phase the.
TK Phobos is going to ult back out. Shirley Finette. His invis rune is about to run out. He needs to get out of here.
Well, they got tier 2 terror mid.
Oh,
Oh, Mag.
Mag will force staff away, and he could TP on Mag if he wants.
Warriors of the wood.
So I guess the
Actually,
job.
I think he wants to pick. There is relocate up. They see Universe coming on the side as well. Here comes the lasso. Where's the relocate? Where's the backup? It's going to be from the punch here. The relocate comes in from the south side as well. Shirley Finette gets a quick kill. Here comes Blink in. Zai drops a tombstone. That's going to force everybody to run away. I don't think VP Polar wants to take this fight anymore. Puck needs to blink back out. The offensive Yules. That will actually cancel the blink. No, actually, never mind. That was a defensive Yule.
Oh, the Orchid on
DK
him.
Phobos can TP. He can phase. He's going to orc phase and go on a high ground. And he should be fine now.
I think that would have been risky to TP there with the amount of
Yeah.
damage Arteezy does.
And the crit coming out from the panda.
Yeah.
So that was not a bad pick for VP Polar.
No, it's good. Really good.
Against these kind of pushing lineup, every time you get a random kill like that, you delay the push by
Yeah,
a good 30 seconds.
that's the problem of this track. If one hero down, you get pushed.
I think what they're trying to do is our TG is going to push top and push out the lane, and then they do Roshan when someone TPs to defend.
Good.
Well, they're actually
Now
looking
they're
to,
going for the road.
but they know Lasso's down
Okay.
for a little bit longer. But not too long, because but unfortunately there's no TG to TP to for the Bat Rider. The Bat Rider's not even coming. Are they going to concede this Roche? Do they know the Roche is going on?
I think they shouldn't, because that rider has blink and he can just. I would hope that they will contest it. It's gonna be either way. It's gonna be really hard and it's so risky.
They have no vision of it.
Yeah, they might not know. Nobody's even pressuring the mid tower because of it. And there you go. Nature Prophet will pick up the
Okay.
Aegis.
He is so fine now. That was a nice order. So relocate? He's saving. Nice.
I'm actually worried for
Relocate.
EG. I'm not sure about the high ground push against that rider at the moment. Because,
All they have to do is really get in.
yeah, so now, if the Bat Rider is in there already, be pushing, they have a chance.
Fair just covered the only possible way he can get escape. Top lane though, Mag in a lot of trouble. TP in from Arteezy, 4 staff away, but the blink is not being used, so he's gonna get offensively used and then dead.
Okay.
You know, Arteezy's been involved with all of these ganks. That's why he's so rich, man.
Yeah, he hasn't been involved in one kill in the game.
Ought to take care of this thing, right?
I really like this new style of, or I don't know if it's new, but this style of play.
And Lane Fair gets all the math stumped on him. He's dead. Nice pick up here and straight up TP out on Little. He does not make it home. Shirley Finette has to fight his way out, but Arteezy's hitting way harder. Can he pounce away? He will. There's nobody's going to cut off his retreat path.
Yeah, Brewball back for this now.
With the Bat Rider down though, yeah, let's go.
Well,
But I think that wasn't a good buyback because that rider is gonna.
Shirley Finette, is he going to get ice path? What a heals? He's going to die here, right? Yeah, there's no more relocate here. The overcharge bring him, giving a little bit extra health. Can he pounce? It's going to be close. But the soul burn damage from the Orchid's going to take him down. And that's 51 seconds without Slark. He does have buyback, and he might need to use it here.
Let me out.
Already buying that.
All right, we need to see a very
Look at top
key
as well.
lasso.
Where's Fear? Okay.
This is the risky.
Do you want Fear or do you want Zai?
To go first?
No, to get lassoed.
You all are Zai. No, definitely Zai. I think Fear goes now and just use my
Just take the racks, right?
yeah, just sting
Yeah,
my-
Shirley Finette uses ultimate. He needs to use his ultimate. He'll jump away instead. But look at FMG! The Aghanim just gives him so much damage. There's a cycle on the back line, so Shirley Finette is not an issue. Mag thinking about jumping in, but there's no damage.
They got the racks already. There's no way.
Holy crap.
That rider gonna jump in because Arteezy is just gonna silence him right.
Yeah.
And they have PVD with the shield.
Well, Arteezy might be a little bit trouble. He's got Meg, he's got shield, they get burned down. All right, that's one life. Shirley Finette trying to rifle for all his work, but the damage output on EG is way too much. He's getting a ton of stats though.
Holy crap.
Can they re-engage VP Polar? They're losing a ton of health, and look at Shirley Finette, the snap from Arteezy. That's a double kill, and that could be an EG easy 2-0, making it look extremely convincing.
Nice cute relocate from FMG. Saving Mag.
They're not even waiting for Brewmaster ultimate. They don't need it. The Zai's going to drop the tombstone. They're going to try to focus on him, but they're not even going to kill him. He still has Meg available. The relocate's going to come in. They're trying to rescue Mag. Mag is going to die. Arteezy with a Death Soul Maelstrom Orchid build.
He attacked the range building thinking it was a hero.
Well,
Dire's top tower.
I believe
So
that's the
convincing.
second lane of Rex.
Dire's top
This is
barracks
GG.
are under attack.
You can't do anything about it.
It's the same story as the last one, isn't it? Like they have the kind of ratty heroes. With 2 lanes down, there's no
So
way.
this one is just like, I'm going to go down to the mid lane, and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, but this time they could fight 5 out of 5. Last time they couldn't. Then they just took a split pushing game and then they just went like 3 and 2 on top and bottom and just outclassed them. This time they could just the crew enable them to take 5 on 5 fights and then they just they got it.
Dire's bottom tower is under
The
attack.
thing with EG is, oh, here we go, one more fight for Shirley Finette. He misses the panels and he has to use his Shadow Dance immediately. Right now, nobody even cares because Shirley Finette's not doing enough damage. She gets immediately Orchid will pounce out, but the Ice Path clips him. That's going to be 2 more kills, and GG's going to come out right now. EG takes the series 2-0, and they advance further and further towards the grand final. What a game.
Yeah.
Was any of us surprised by how the games went?
My heart lied to me.
Your heart did lie to you. I think we're more surprised on how little of